Hi! In this video, I'm gonna give you an overview of our publication, Critical Reading, What Do Students Actually Do? This was work with my student and research assistant, Kendall, and this was part of her senior thesis. So first of all, what did we do? So in this study, we asked 249 students to answer questions about critical reading. So specifically, we used the critical reading survey, which has all of these items, and we ask students to think about each of these behaviors, looking at figures, skimming the text, reading out loud, answering questions, asking questions about the text, to think about each of these behaviors and tell us how often they use these behaviors. So we had 3 predictions that we tested. Students will consider more complex reading skills like application more useful than less complex skills like skimming, but it wasn't just about how useful each of the skills were. We also were interested in how often faculty taught them these skills, and also whether they work on assignments by using these skills or not. So the hypothesis about assignments, we had kind of like 2 competing theories. In theory, students should work on assignments using more complex skills like application, but we were worried that in reality, students actually work on assignments using less complex skills. Okay, so what did we find? First of all, regarding usefulness, this was very much in line with the faculty rating. So we had a previous study in which the faculty rated how useful they thought these skills were, and questioning application were rated much more useful than all the other skills like skimming and reviewing. Now, in terms of how often faculty teach, it was more or less the same, where questioning and application were taught more often than the skimming and reviewing. But the interesting piece came in what they actually do when they are working on assignments. So notice that skimming goes up a lot when you are thinking about assignments as well as reviewing, versus application goes down quite a bit. So questioning remain high. This is probably because in our university there has been a lot of push on critical reading, helping students think more critically and questioning the text, but still skimming went really high. So our conclusion with all of these ideas is that generally speaking, students know what is most useful, like application, questioning and applying the test is more useful than skimming. They also know that the teachers value this because they report that their teachers, teach more often things like application than things like skimming. But when you ask them what they actually do when working on assignments, then the picture is not so clear. When we ask them what they actually do, a lot of them report skimming. Now, why is this the case, and how can we help students read more critically? Those are questions for the next study. Thank you so much for watching.